Is this a stain on my shirt? Oh my God. What's up, guys? I'm still in San Diego visiting here. I love San Diego. And I have yet another story to share with you guys about my time here. So, my little brother lives here. He goes to college here. He's a decade younger than me, quite a bit younger than me. But he goes to school here, and he was telling me that on Wednesday nights, him and his friends go to these gay bars in Hillcrest, which is the gay neighborhood in San Diego. They go to these gay bars, and apparently it's because on Wednesday nights there's like a college night thing, so they will bar hop and they get really cheap drinks at these bars. My brother's friends are like, he doesn't have gay friends, at least not openly gay friends. A few of his female friends are openly bisexual, or I think a few of them might be lesbians, but the rest of them are all like heterosexual males and females. So when he told me this, I just was like shocked that this is their thing on Wednesday nights. They all go as a group, as mostly straight people. And a part of me, to be honest, was like a little bit in my, like, I felt a certain kind of way about this, right? Because I'm like, can't we just have one place as gay people? Like, can't we have the sanctity of the gay bar? And it just kind of triggers me because I think about all, like the women who will go have bachelorette parties at gay bars. And it just feels inherently like, I don't know, exploitative, or like they feel like gay men and that environment is like their entertainment. I don't know, that feels offensive to me. It feels like, like we want to do something different. Like this is like the commodity of the night. So it makes me feel a certain kind of way. And then also, of course, as a gay person, right? It's like if you have shit luck on these apps, right? And then this is the one place where you can feel safe as a gay person, and you know that everybody there is a gay person or a gay guy, right? There's a comfort with that, right? And I can't tell you how frustrating it is. It's happened to me many times that the one guy I'll hit on at the bar is like, oh, I'm straight, I'm here with my friends, or, and you realize he has like a girlfriend with him, and like, it's the worst. This stuff triggers me. So on the one hand, I felt weird about it, but on the other hand, I'm like, that's really cool that these are college age kids, mostly straight, and my brother's friends are like the guys are very much like straight frat boys, like American frat boys. And so a part of me was actually like, this is pretty neat though, that they're this open-minded at this age. Like, it's not a big deal to them. We're going to go to a gay bar. And also the fact that like they otherwise probably would never go to a gay bar, but because of this environment and this like culture of this is what they do on Wednesdays, for them it has to, like, even if maybe in the beginning they felt weird about it, now it's become a normal part of their program, and it's like not a big deal for them to be at a gay bar, to be around gay people. I don't know why I'm using quotation marks. For that reason, when my brother was like, do you want to come with us? I was like, you know what? I think I will. Like, yes, they're a decade younger. Yes, it's maybe a little weird. Yes, I had to wake up very early the next day for work because I'm not just here on vacay. I work from home at my computer here. But I was like, I have to check this out. Like, I have to snoop. And if nothing else, I'll make a video. Here I am. And report back my findings. So yes, my brother, all his friends, or almost all of them, typical sort of like straight American college kids. I show up at 10 p.m., right? 10 p.m. This is Hillcrest, the gay neighborhood of San Diego. Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Packed. Packed to the brim. Packed like the biggest gay bars in Hell's Kitchen in New York City on a Friday night at midnight, or like 1 a.m. I was shocked. I'm like, this is a Wednesday night. Like, I've been to bars, gay bars on a weeknight. Maybe not. I don't know if I've ever been to a gay bar, probably at like 10 p.m. on a weeknight. I've never seen it this busy. This was crazy. This was crazy. And I was like that grandpa that's like, oh, like, everybody's like banging into you because they're all drunk. A ton of college kids, a ton of women, definitely a ton of straight men, even beyond my brother's friend group. And I was like, this is so odd. This is such a Twilight Zone moment. But it was also, again, cool that I'm like, here we go. Gen Z, again, like operating on a totally different wavelength from the rest of society. And I just kept thinking, by the way, I had so much fun with them, with my brother and his friends. They were all so cool, so open. We just like clicked. I clicked with a bunch of college age kids. And I think mostly for me, like women, I feel like it's easy, right? At a gay bar, they don't feel that pressure of guys hitting on them necessarily. They feel like they can just be and relax. But I was mostly impressed just looking at his like straight male frat boyfriends who were having just as much fun. Most of them shirtless or just like letting loose, like, spinning their shirts around, watching the drag queen shows. And I was like, again, like, this is so odd to me, but it's so cool to see these like worlds merging. And also, I just kept thinking about my time in college. I didn't enjoy college, and I didn't feel in college, even though, and this is the irony, right? I went to a very gay friendly school in one of the biggest gay friendly cities in the world. I went to college in New York City at NYU. So I was like, how crazy is this that when I was in college, I didn't feel like I could be open like this. I knew that one day would come, but I didn't feel like I was in an environment with my friend group, that is, where I could be this open and we could go to gay bars. Like it wasn't a thing. In fact, I feel like most of the male friends that I had in college, and even at the time, I knew that they probably wouldn't be lifelong. Actually, I definitely knew that most of the friends I had, it was superficial. It was like a proximity friendship, and that like I don't know. A lot of them would say homophobic stuff, and they weren't the kind of people who would ever do this consistently on a Wednesday night. Like it just wouldn't. It wasn't a thing. So to see this cultural shift in just a decade's time for me is crazy, and it's beautiful. It's amazing that in 10 years this generation could see this so differently. Like, not only are they so much more open minded about sexuality, but like they want to be a part of it, they want to be blended in. And it goes back to my original point of like this awkward thing of then you water down what was originally a more cohesive community, right? Meant to be a comfortable place for that community. And I think it's the same thing with like gentrification of communities, right? With racial groups and ethnicity and culture. It seems like this is a theme, right? That the more acceptance happens, the more sort of you get integrated. And I think it's part of the thing, like part of the evolution of that. Like you can't seek acceptance and also want to have a separate community. I think it's just not possible. So it was interesting to see this, to visualize this, and I had so much fun. Of course, like the element of the gay bar was kind of lost because yes, there was a drag queen performing, but beyond that, like I saw guys I was interested in talking to, and there were so many straight people there that I was like, I don't know that I would want to. I didn't approach them. I mean, I was hanging out with my brother and his friends anyway, and having fun with them, but it was weird to be like, I'm at a gay bar, but I don't actually know if there's like it might just be me and like these five other people, awkwardly against the wall looking at all these straight frat boys and like just ridiculous. But I wanted to share this story with you guys mostly to talk about like the impact of just 10 years younger, and it's like a whole different mindset, a whole different wavelength of thinking, and it's pretty cool.